In today's In Detail segment, we're going to be reviewing bedroom design in single-family houses, and all the examples we've pulled are from the Atlanta area.
As you remember from the slow home test, the bedrooms should have good natural light and ventilation, an appropriately sized closet, and are properly sized to fit a bed without wasting space or restricting circulation.
So it's very interesting when we've had a look at the bedrooms in Atlanta in single-family houses because there seems to be a few problems, and I think the biggest problem is the proportion of single-family houses is getting bigger, and the designers don't really know how to fit 3 or 4 bedrooms into a second floor plan without doing some crazy things.
So you're getting oversized bedrooms,
oversized bedrooms, and then we're also at the same time getting really small bedrooms on the side yard. So we're getting sort of a combination
Master
of both.
bedrooms are getting bigger and the other bedrooms are getting smaller.
Exactly. So as you remember from the What's Wrong with This House book, we've come up with 4 rules of thumb for bedroom design. And they are, first, in a slow home, bedrooms should be an appropriate number for the type and size of the house. And second, they should accommodate a bed with sufficient space to easily circulate around.
The third rule of thumb is that all bedrooms should have good access to natural light and ventilation. And the fourth is that they should have sufficient closets without being supersized.
So we brought some examples today, so let's have a look at
Exactly.
Now,
Show me what's
I'm
going
going
on.
to start out with a good bedroom design, and it's really interesting because there weren't that many single-family houses that had a good bedroom design. This house actually, I would say, has really good proportion, and I think that really is a big factor in bedroom design. As you can see, the master bedroom is well-sized. There's a natural place for the bed. There's good access to the bathroom and the master closet. The other thing that's nice about the other 2 bedrooms is they have light front and back, not to the side yard.
Right.
Plus, look at the closet design, a really efficient closet design where the 2 closets are backed onto each other and there's no wasted space and no wasted circulation space. So this is a good example. Now things are not starting to get so good. This is more typical, unfortunately, in single-family houses. This is what's been happening is we're getting these supersized rooms. Look at the size of this master suite, but I challenge you, where would you place the bed in this?
Probably in the middle.
Yeah, like right here, because that's about the size of it too. I mean, look at the scale of it. Plus, we've got this whole sitting room with a closet off the sitting room. I mean, it's crazy. And double doors to get in. I mean, this is where things are starting to get really, really huge. This is another example. We've got a master bedroom where you walk in here, plus this long hall into a sitting room that takes up the front of the house. This makes the other bedrooms kind of squished into the front with this weird sort of circulation space here. This is also really, really big, and I'm not really sure what you would actually do in that space. Here's another example. This is something that happens all the time. Front and back space and light is at a premium in single-family houses, and the designers in this case have decided to put the ensuite at the back of the house.
Right.
That's the best part of the house. That forces the master suite to actually have only a side yard orientation, which is really poor.
That's right, and then you've got this little wasted space behind the laundry that's
look at that, and
and
it's
a sitting room. Who's going to sit there given how big that rest of the master suite is?
It's very strange. Here we've got another example, again, where we've got service space at the back of the house. Again, that's not efficient because this other bedroom is now forced into a side
And
yard
most
condition.
of the side yards in these single-family suburban neighborhoods are very narrow with houses very
Yeah,
close.
I mean, they
So
never
you're-
show that on the plan, but you've got to remember that there's another
most
house
probably
right
a
there.
house right there.
Yep, so it's not very good. Here we've got another example where the bedroom proportion is starting to get long and narrow, and then again we've got this strange sort of shaped master bedroom with a very inefficient layout for the walk-in closet, probably too big of an ensuite. I mean, what are you going to do in that section?
No, and that's there because that master bathroom has to be big. It's at the back, so it's taking up space. If it had just been located over by the stair, that would have taken care of a lot of those problems.
Absolutely. So let's look at this example. Now we're starting to get into some strange shapes. So now the bedrooms, this front bedroom is shaped kind of like an L. Again, very difficult to furnish. How are you going to put something in there? Again, the master suite is getting huge. Look at the sitting area in the front with the 2 faux pillars. I mean, you're, again, forcing the master suite, like where you're actually going to have the bed, into a side yard condition.
But there's not even a window in the side
No,
yard at that
no,
house.
it's-
So really
it's a
that
dark
master
box.
is a very dark box.
Not very good. And this is our last example. I wanted to point this out because this is something that happens all the time in these single-family houses. They have a lot of times these loft spaces, which are basically sort of open areas at the top of the stair. But look what's happened. We've got a huge master suite at the back, a tiny side yard bedroom with a tiny window. That bedroom would be much better served here. I mean, why would they do that? Why would they create this big open space when you've got good light on the front and not move the bedroom around?
Yeah. No, that's very interesting. I think bedrooms are particularly susceptible to the supersizing problem that you see in fast houses. Anyway, that's our in-detail analysis of bedrooms in single-family houses in the Atlanta area.
See you tomorrow.